Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Hope everybody's doing well. So back with you with a little cooking video. First one of the year of a video. The other one I did was the pizza, and you haven't checked that one out, check it out. It's a good one, fun one. So I said I was going to be doing the venison one in the live, so this one's what this is, and this is my favorite way to eat the venison because you can do a lot of different stuff with it after you've got it done. So in this pot I've got a little olive oil and then some butter. And then I've got my ground venison, and then I'm just going to season it up with good old Lowry's. Turn that down where it won't be hollering at us. Or take the lid off. Chunk us quite a bit of Lowry's in there. And then get some good old minced garlic. Nice heaping bit of it. And that'll go in there. And then, since that's going ahead and boiling, I'll go ahead and put in my rice. And this is a saffron rice, and I just do a cup, 2 cups of water, and then I've got about 3 tablespoons of butter in there. So pour that in there. Give it one quick stir, and we'll go with the lid back on and turn that to low. So go ahead and got this skillet on, and then I'll tell you what's going on in this skillet. So in this skillet I've got a bag of the sweet peppers, a bag of jalapenos, and then 2 onions. And with the sweet peppers, I just got them, took the tops off of them, and then cut it into sliced rings. With the onions, which was 2 onions, I got the top and bottom of them off, and then cut them into little slices there, you see right here. And then with the jalapenos, the bag of the jalapenos, I took the jalapeno here, and make sure when you're working with jalapeno, you got gloves. So with the jalapenos, I just took tops off and split them in half, and then cleaned out the guts, cut it in rings. There we go. Get this stirring around here. If it's hollering at us, turn it down there a little bit. So with my meat here, I'm just going to scramble it up. And with my onions, peppers, and my butter and olive oil, I'll go ahead and turn it on high and get it going. Also going to dash in some of the Lowry's in it too. Get a little seasoning in them. Pretty simple and straightforward. Brown this venison off here. Just ground venison. It's probably close to 2 pounds if I had to guess. And then you'll get these peppers pretty hot. It's kind of charred too if you can. And once those are done, and this is done, I'll combine these. And then the rice is just pretty straightforward and simple. Just pretty good rice, this saffron rice. You don't have to do anything to it but to cook it, and then I add in butter. It says margarine, but butter's going to be better. And I put in 3 tablespoons with it, and then it's just boiled it for 20 minutes, and that's it. And then once that's all done, I'll just get all this that's together, put on the rice, and then I've got some good old homemade salsa that I'll put on it, and then that's the way I chow down on it. It's delicious that way. And then like I said, it's versatile. You can do a lot of different things with it. But let me get this cooked on up, and I'll probably see y'all about when I'm getting it combined up together. Alrighty y'all, got it done. Got my meat browned off here, and just good old ground venison browned off with the Lowry's and the minced garlic. Now I'm just gonna combine it with my peppers and onions and stuff I got done here. Got a little char and stuff to it, so now it's just gonna be transferring it into here. Alrighty, got that transferred. Now just mix and combine this in. With my peppers and onions, got them cranking pretty hot, trying to get a good kind of char on some of them, because that just adds to the flavor. And this is just good enough to eat already. I've made just this mixture plenty of times, but now it's just going to be waiting on the rice to get done. It takes about 20 minutes, and that's just good time for this. I'll just turn this probably on low or either off, because that cast iron is going to hold the heat to it, and I'll just stir every once in a while just to mingle all these good flavors together. So I'll just let this sit, get my rice done, and then we'll get her combined and salsa on, and we'll be eating. Alrighty y'all, let's build a bowl. And you can see got a finger there. Band-aid on it, had a bowl explode on me. I'd knocked it off on the floor. It went everywhere. I was cleaning it up, and I guess I got myself with a piece of glass. I didn't know it till I was already done. So let's get some rice scooped up here. Oh, got the rice nice and steamy, pretty and yellow there. So good. And again with the rice, there's just a cup of that saffron rice, 2 cups of water, and then I had about 3 tablespoons of butter in there. Bring the water up to a boil. Once it's boiling, put in the rice. I give it a quick stir, and then put it on low, lid on, about 20 to 25 minutes, and then boom, there you go. And then get me a nice little scoop of the venison and peppers out here. Scoop of that out. Maybe y'all can see it. Nice steam on it, and then good old salsa for on the top. There we go. Maybe y'all can see it right there. Good stuff. So for the venison stuff, again, it's about right out 2 pounds of the ground venison. Is just straight venison. Then a tablespoon of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons of butter in the skillet. Got it going all together. Doing about 2 tablespoons of the minced garlic, Lowry seasoning, brown off. And then once that's browned off, I combined it with the peppers and onions, a little bag of sweet peppers, bag of jalapenos, 2 onions. And then I cooked it with some butter and olive oil as well. Dashed it with some Lowry seasonings. And then once it's all together, it can sit where your rice gets on done, and then boom, there you go. Top it with a little as a salsa, and you're good to go. 2, you can do all this mixed together, and then add a little mozzarella cheese, some flour tortillas, and do a quesadilla with it, or just do the meat mixture. If you had it done, you can do quesadillas with it. You can do tacos with it. You can cook this like that, and then add in some tomatoes and stuff, and then you got kind of a tomato stewy type deal. You can do that with the tomatoes and stuff, and then add it on top of the rice. So you can do a lot with it, or you can do this meat mixture and stuff and make kind of a patty melt out of it too. It's my favorite way to eat it, because you can do so much with it, and you have a lot of it to eat. So I've got food for quite a few days with this, and it's always so good. There you go. There's your bite of it. It's still pretty toasty. That nice buttery rich saffron rice and the ground meat, just, I mean, tastes like lean ground meat. You can definitely cook this, and people are like, what was that? And then they tell them, they're like, oh really? Because seasoned up like that with all the garlic and butter and Lowry's, you can't really go wrong with peppers and onions cooked up together with butter and a little char on it added in. That good old salsa gives it a little tomatoey little bite to it, but a little sweetness too. All the different aspects of flavors. The peppers and onions still have a little texture to them. That's gonna be a good bite right there. Maybe I can see it. A little pepper and stuff on top. Those jalapenos give a little bite to it too. They're not hot since you got them cleaned out and stuff. But they still got that nice jalapeno spice. Alrighty y'all, I'm gonna chow on down, finish the rest of this out. Probably not all of it right now, but on my bowl wise to get more. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Definitely make it. If you're a venison fan, make this one. You'll love it mixed together. Like I said, you can do patty melts with just the meat, quesadillas with just the meat, or you can add in the rice and do the quesadillas with it, do tacos with it, taco salad with this, mix like the tomatoes in it and do a soup almost with it. So it's a versatile, good one, delicious one. And if you don't like venison, you can use ground beef or turkey or whatever you want to protein wise put into it. So y'all like, share, and subscribe if you want to, if you haven't already, and when you do, you're welcome on into the Head to Tail family. We love you and welcome on in. So thank y'all again, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.